Hi.
Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to sit with the new team this afternoon.
Yeah. Thank you for your time as well.
You were nominated by the Turkish Ambassador to Brunei for this very special interview. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I think I'm a mother of two, very hardworking lady, but a very playful mom. As always, I always express myself as a very playful mom. I live in the shortest time, but I want to profit the maximum of my life. So I did a lot of things in my life. Well, in fact, this idea came in by but just a quick sharing with His Excellency with some photos during my last visit to his exhibition of his photos. So two of us was exchange ideas of photo taking. The difference is he's on land, I'm underwater, and I've been diving for the past 30 years. So I accumulate a lot of underwater pictures. And I bury it under the carpet, as I always say. No one will appreciate it. I told him. His Excellency was saying, no, this is a fantastic idea. So we came up with that idea, and then we fix a date and stick to to this project. And so glad that we made it. So glad, so happy. I think my best is two. I'm greedy, not going to share one. One is actually diving in the turtle tomb. This is one of the world's biggest cave dive. Inside, you can actually put in a 747 aeroplane, whereby all the turtles will swim in there during the day with the daylight, but they lost their way to come out during the night because there's a complete dark inside. And to dive in this cave is not easy. You need a professional diver to take you in, of course. You need to be a certified divers as well as a cave divers. Again, to shoot these pictures under this cave is challenging because all the silt, if you fins, your buoyancy is not good, you will kill. But to see a lot of few thousands of turtles dive inside with this skeleton is amazing, because every time I go in, you see different marine in there, and when you off the lights, which is can't even see, complete dark, and you can't even see your 5 fingers, you can see flashlight fishes. That's why I always say in life, when you're in a complete darkness of your sight, there's always a light there. There's always surprises. And the second one, which I like the most, is diving in the end of Indonesia towards Papua New Guinea, where I have a chance to swim with 7 whale sharks. We're talking about size of 30 meters to 40 meters. And they swim around you, play with you. They are so playful, they're so friendly. I've been diving for past 30 years. I hardly seen a marine that friendly, especially whale shark. And they are swimming around and, checking me, click eyes. It was an amazing journey. In fact, I have my own talk show on radio as well. And because of that, I gone through a lot of, opportunity to learn and, interview few people who are, with a very strong courage, motivate living lifestyle as well, especially Stevens. He's a blind man. He's the first man with the guard dog. So I went in to see him and interview him. And by chance, then I understand that there is a place where you can actually dining in the dark. So that place I experienced is to sit down and have dining. I came up with this idea, say, why not we do it in Brunei? And I managed to get this one of a chef, which is Italian chef Savo. He's willing to go through with me with the proper, because you have to find the right menu as well. Easily to, for them to eat while enjoying his recipe in the dark. At the same time, you experience when you are blind. This is actually a complete, I would say it's a complete package. We let the customer or the guest who come in to play first. A rice bowl inside with some triangle pin. We will both blind you. You have to dig out as many pins as you can. It sounds easy. Honestly, some of them spend a few minutes, they can't even find one. But some, they can have it in the shortest time, they can find many. Why? It's actually dining in the dark is to teach you, educate you, and share with you, open your others, organs. It means 5 senses. You lost one, which is eyesight. You should have a very strong smelling, which is nose. You have listening are stronger. Your fingers are stronger because you're touching, and your taste through the tongue. So we always say that, dining in the dark is to open up all your senses instead of losing one. Losing one is just one, but you have the rest to make it happen. Yeah. The reason why is because if you don't do it today, it's going to die out tomorrow. Look at the warming problems and, virus things, happen every day. So you don't want to miss anything in life. You got to do it as soon as you can. You don't want this thing, you don't want to show your children, which is a turtle tomb. You got to take care of it before it died out. I don't call that crazy. I think it's fun. I love speed. In my head, I have no limit with speed. I have no furious in speed. So I have a sport bike. I race a Yamaha R6. My top speed, I cannot tell, which is not allowed. And the other one, which I think is crazy and fun, is the track in Mount Everest base camp, which is K1. I saw in the newspaper lately that some people went in, but I went in there a long time ago. I guess trekking is you have to invest the right gear. I went in December, which is far too cold, minus 40 temperature. You have to know the technique, to achieve that by, sleeping in the right place, buying the right gear. And I think mentality is stronger than physically. Sleep well. I guess sleeping is one of a very important thing, because if you don't have enough sleep, you can't take control of your emotional feelings. And for me, I think reading is very important. Reading is your soul food. A lot of time I don't talk with people because I think talking with them, they can't feed me the right answer, or they don't understand my situation. I will pick a book. I'll pick a right book, there will be an answer in the book that to fit whatever situation. Because emotionally, feelings or friends will give you a wrong advice sometimes, but books will never. Books will let you find out the answer yourself.
Would you rather live in a real world fairy tale, or would you rather live in a real world TV show?
I lived both before.
Lived both before?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about it?
When I first got married, I really think that I live in a fairy tale life. Yeah, everything seems to be fantastic. Children grow up perfect, with one boy, one girl. Yeah, that is a fairy tale. When you come to TV life, I don't really understand your question, but I would say that reality. So when you come to reality, you have to get yourself ready. Any situation. There is no fairy tale forever, is how I look at it. I really think that, any lifetime any chance in your lifetime, you should get yourself ready for any situation. Yeah.
Are you a bubble tea person or a coffee and tea lady?
I like coffee because you have a choice not to be too sweet. I hate when bubble tea is already fixed, the recipe, so you don't have a choice, so I don't like that. I like something which you can have a choice with or without sugar or milk. So I like coffee.
Fantastic.
What about yourself?
Oh my, I'm a bubble tea guy.
All
right. What crazy sports would you like to pick up in the next few years?
Depends on your age. I think it depends on your age. Yeah, I've been doing netball lifetime. Yeah, since young time, and diving is one of my favorite sports. I've tried golf as well. No sense of ball. Yeah, I've been trying. I guess the next sport that I like to do is I like to do kite surfing. Yeah, I've seen my friend which they surf in the middle of the sea when the wind pick up, and then they fly with the kite, and with their leg with that board. I think I love it. But I try also a snowboarding. Snowboarding I learned before, and it's not easy game to get the balance. So I think it's from there. Then I like to do is kite surfing if I have a chance.
Please nominate 2 people who would be great for the next 9 to 5 interview?
I will vote two. Is two of my lady friend. One is she's a DJ from the Pilihan, and she's a very fair lady, and she's seen a lot of people. She met a lot of people. She know what is right thing to do, what is wrong thing to do, and she pick up a lot of puzzle from people who she interviewed before. I think she's very strong on that. The second one I will like to vote her is because she's a mother of 4 children, and she got one her daughter have diagnosed actually cancer. Yeah, so she got a cancer child, and she got one is autism son. So to see her how she built, a family like this is not easy, because even the husband was saying that if it's for me, I can't take it. But she built a very strong autism boy who can actually write and read, and he's a very good artist. He painted a lot of good, nice, meaningful art, which I've seen in Brunei, very unusual. And she also, bring up this girl when she was 11 years old, diagnosed cancer, and never give up. And now she's very healthy. She recovered actually. She's 18 now. Yeah, so I think these two women is, for me, I think they are the strongest. They're stronger than me. I might be playful, but they are stronger.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For allowing us to spend an afternoon with you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.